Sorry. The first thing you need to do is you need to go to Computer. And in Computer, you're going to see that you have an H drive, that's your home drive, and you're also going to have a student share drive now. So if you double click on that, you're going to see these two folders. You want to open Photo, and then you're going to see your name, only a folder with your name. I have access to all yours, so you see all of them, but you're just going to have your name on there. You need to double click on that because you need to open that. Inside here, you'll see that I put a folder that says SDA project. So I'm going to delete that for right now, and we're going to start over. So what everyone has to do is they have to, because yours will be empty just like this, I want you to go in and either go New Folder here, or I want you to right click in the middle and go File, New Folder, and you're going to call it SDA project. So everybody is going to have to do that today. Okay, so you have an SDA project. Now you have a folder inside of your folder. So you're going to double click on that, and now you have this empty folder that's ready for your pictures to be put in there. So what you do to put your pictures in there is you come over here to your SD card. You load it into your SD card slot on the left side of your computer. And sometimes a window pops up that says this. If it does, you want to ignore everything except Open Folder to view files. Okay, that's the easiest way to do that. I don't want you to import, I don't want you to download, I just want you to open the folder to view the files. So if I click on that, you're going to see I have this. Now, if that doesn't open that way, what you need to do is go to Computer, and you're going to go to where you see the Secure Digital Storage Device, this little thing here. That's your external drive. So if you double click on that, the same thing comes up. And DCIM, Digital Camera Image Movement. So if you double click on that folder, it shows you your folders that you've gone out and shot. The last folder on here is the most recent pictures that you took. You always ignore the miscellaneous folders. You don't use those. So if I double click on that last folder, it'll be the last pictures that I shot. Okay? So now I want to minimize that, and I have this one already minimized, and I want to move pictures from my memory card into my S drive. So the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to click and drag them in. I don't want you to do anything else but click and drag, because if you copy and paste or cut and paste, sometimes you get a disconnect in the link and it breaks and you lose your originals or have an issue. And that actually happened earlier today with someone that I was trying to get stuff for them. We lost a couple pictures, but we got them back off the card. So you want to click and drag, and that just saves a copy. So the way to do that is to click one and drag it in there. Okay? But I might want, I'm going to want more than one. And so in order to select more than one, you're only putting in your S drive your own pictures. Do not copy all the pictures from the card, only your own. Only your own. So you're going to take, the way to select separate different pictures is you click on a picture, hold the Control key down, and it allows you to select other pictures in here. So I can select pictures like that, and then once I click and drag them, it's going to grab all the ones I selected that way, and it'll move them into that drive. Okay? Now, if I want to click on a whole bunch in a row, I can click on the first one, hold the Shift key down, let's start here. Hold the Shift key down, click on the last one, and it will move all the ones in a line into that folder. Now, you'll notice that when I'm viewing them right now, these are what we call thumbnails. This viewer is showing you thumbnail view. If you click here, this little icon here, if you hover over anything, it tells you what it does. Okay? But this one shows you that it's the view mode to change your view. If you click the down arrow, there's a bunch of different things you can do. You can set it up as tiles, details, list, small icons, medium ones which are really too small, and the perfect one is the large icons because it makes what we call thumbnails of your pictures, a perfect size. If you go to the large ones, you can't really see them all in a row, so you don't have as much versatility. You can't do so much. So the best one is to use the large icon ones. Okay? So now these are what came off the camera, and then in our S drive, these are all the pictures that are in my S drive. So if I come back here, and there is my SDA project in that folder, I click on that folder, and there all my pictures are in that drive. And they're all my photos. Now, some issues that came up in my other classes, sometimes when you click and drag your pictures in, if you let go of the mouse in the middle of clicking and dragging and click it twice, it'll make a duplicate of your images, and it'll say after it, copy. So if you have a bunch of copies, delete them because you don't need them, and it just takes up room in the server, and we don't want that. Okay? So every time you use your camera, it only takes, if you saw, it only takes, maybe a minute or two to upload your own pictures, and then you can take the card out and give it to someone else in the group who's on a different computer, and they can upload their pictures. So I want you to upload only your pictures into your drive. So your S drive should look like this. I'm going to show you some from the other class. So in the other class, it should have, everybody has a SDA project folder, and inside that folder they have pictures. So if I click on this viewer here, you'll see that this person has all the pictures he shot for the project. Okay? And so I want everybody right now to go into their S drive and do that.